Alright guys, welcome back. Hey, it's you. Morning, going to school now? Was everyone talk to us here? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. Who are you again?
Huh?
How could you forget a lovely gal like me? I'm Ichiko Oya, a journalist. I interviewed you at the Madarame residence, remember? Man, all-nighters are tough. Well, you work hard on your studies.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's the boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her? Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business? Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader? Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay.
Okay, we're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Hey,
Could I have a moment? What's up? Well, I had a yearning to see the Shiori. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
indeed.
The Shiori. It seems to suit the cafe quite well. I guess I'm just not gonna read the stuff, the choices, when there's actually voice acting. I don't know, I guess that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I've been doing. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. Guess calm down. Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motives or techniques. Motifs, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
To tell the truth,
Are you aware that I am attending Kosai on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired, when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Shiori in my own work. Yet what reason do I have now, holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. Guess you're so tough on yourself.
my apologies.
It seems I've gotten somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Please look over there at the Shiori. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? Is it surely because the painter behind the work differs? Because the soul differs? But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you of all people may be able to bring me closer to the truth. I guess I'll be glad to help.
I am in your debt.
At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice my drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever, and purity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto the artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
See you.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again. I walked him to the station.
Rain, huh?
It always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now in my expert opinion, Lyda of Class 2D is guilty? You mean Lyda-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Says it's because of some great part-time job he's got. I see, that may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Lyda-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from On's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Lyda to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well on. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Lyda guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning.
Hey,
Did you find anyone who will hang out with you at school? Make sure you pick your friends. I already got my friends. I'll talk to this guy, I guess. I was watching television and came across a discussion about the nature of justice. Oh, great. Have you ever given it any thought? What is justice to you? Opposite of evil, I guess. Using proof by contradiction is one way to define justice, but it's not quite enough. A boy who was featured in that TV discussion is still in high school. Akechi, was it? He was well-spoken and skilled in the art of debate, almost as good as I was at that age. Well, I'll be going home then. Well, don't we want that guy's help then? Up next, we discuss looming dangers approaching our city. A team of reporters followed a police investigator who is on the mafia case. What was clear is that there is little the police can do. Even the police are having a hard time. We can't let our guard down.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council pres do something about it though. People were really worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and his sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. Alright, that Lyda guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
hey!
What is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body. Well, I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some of them are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening? Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that. This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it? I'm doing the best I can. And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand? I do. Please, just give me a little more time. Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Lyda. You're gonna back her up, right?
This is why I hate rainy season.
Sorry for asking you so suddenly.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know all about it, Lyda-kun, please. You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh?
That's not... Now that you mention it, yes.
Oh,
What I mean is... Well, this is going south pretty fast.
Hey, wait!
What are you?
My
cat got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast. That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me? If he were to die, I think I'd die too, probably. Come on, don't talk like that.
You don't mind, do you?
If you don't like it, then tell me about the easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors. Rumors?
Huh? Hey!
What was that about Nishiyama? That's
incredible.
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore. Now, is she? Come on, let's leave this guy to Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow. Well, we're looking for a guy, so it's probably not on the same floor. She might know. So what's wrong?
Well...
It's nothing, I was just looking at the bulletin. Anyway, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. Do you have any info? You mean about the bulletin? Sorry, but there's nothing I can say to you right now.
Actually...
Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Could I not ask her where the guy is? Is the President Makoto keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Hurry up, do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama-kun, are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. The library's just up on the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Alright, so apparently you do have to ask on this floor. I didn't think they would make it that easy.
I can't do this.
Can't even get to the library.
Hey, that's him.
Alright, do you really need to sit down and read right now? No, I was just gonna ask her.
Don't wander around.
I'm just trying to find the guy. It's a little crazy. Alright, here he is. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? What's this about a job? Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Lyda. Wait. Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. I guess I want to help him. What do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? Just tell me what you know. One day the two of us went to Shibuya and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in easy part-time jobs. I said I wasn't, but Lyda was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. Guess what was this job? I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. But according to Lyda, it only takes 10 minutes and is good for people who don't stand out. Anything else? Lyda started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right? A man on Central Street, huh?
How suspicious.
Maybe he was making him commit crimes. Have you found out anything? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more. So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope.
Well,
Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to. Drugs.
oh,
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they make Lyda smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope, and you can get arrested just for possession. Did you meet up with him? Well, I looked into Lyda on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they asked you to take part in it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
for real?
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Lyda directly.
Hey,
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved cat. She's still doing that. Alright, take over for her. Give it up, Lyda. Come on, you two. I already told you, I don't know. I don't want to sell him out. We have proof? You gotta be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two. I already told you, I don't know. He did? Well, if you already know about it, fine. But I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter. Well, we just got Nishiyama killed.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
spotted you? I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it. So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too? I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did On's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything? Yeah, it's drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. Guess they need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there are just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do? Both are the same. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. Alright, we have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tell him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Lida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Just leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best I did. On didn't stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kinda scary to think people like that are all around us in the city. Well guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here.
What is it?
Alright. Guess make coffee.
Hey!
Make sure your clothes up.